Yo, bro, today you got mad shit to react to. You gotta listen to
I know, bro. A lot of shit. I know.
Yep. Little Baby dropped two songs.
I know.
Jack Harlow got some shit. Vince Staples dropped another fucking album. Fucking Fivio dropped some shit. Coi Leray dropped some shit. You gotta get to it, bro. I'm sorry. You gotta get to it.
I'll figure it out.
Listen, figure it out. Figure it out, all right? That's on you. This is this week's Paper Ramona snippet.
You're just staring at the future, stuck up on a guy. Oh, look now. Know that boy, break that hanging, let me order that. When I'm with you, I repeat, not this shit all I got. You're just staring at the future, stuck up on a.
If you're interested in being one of the future snippets, the email is complexambition401@gmail.com. Send us a message and we'll reach back out to you guys. And also, there's a brand new option for promotion. We have a $50 tier available, limited to 10 people a month on patreon.com/cambition, and we will react to your music. That's right, react to your music on a monthly basis. Cancel the subscription anytime you desire as well. No strings attached. Shout out to everybody out there in the world watching this video right now. You could be doing anything at all, but I appreciate you coming back. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you visiting the channel. This is sound from the CA channel. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below after the video, share your opinion on the reaction, on the review, and on the album. Make sure to subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/cambition, and let's get fucking to it. I'm here. You know, it's April 8th, Providence, Rhode Island, middle of the day, noon, and Vince Staples has dropped his 5th studio album. It's called Ramona Park Broke My Heart. He's been promoting this for a while. He's been rolling it out for a while. The first single officially, I believe, was Magic, which I love. With DJ Mustard, I love that song. One of my favorite songs this year. So I had to react to this album. I haven't reacted, I think, to any. Oh no, I think we did the Big Fish Theory years ago. I love Vince Staples as a person. People always trying to say, oh, he's better as a person than his music. I don't think that's true. I think he's actually a really good artist. It's just a matter of you paying attention to his fucking music. Not just a quick song, not just a quick moment you see online. His actual albums. Big Fish Theory, Vince Staples, FM, were really good bodies of work. So this one right here, Ramona Park Broke My Heart, has to be. He's coming back to back with it, which he usually kind of takes a break. But he's coming back to back with it really quickly. Vince Staples, the Vince Staples titled project, got a lot of critically reviewed critics online. People are saying it was album of the year, rap album of the year, if not top 20 at least. So let's get into this one. But Vince, you're more than welcome to join the car. I met you. You showed love. You said you were down to do a reaction. This was years ago, before this channel kind of blew up or grew any following at all. But you know, I'm willing to fly out to you wherever you're at. I think that'll be dope to chop it up with you and just talk about your music, not necessarily your life, more about your music, because I think people talk to you too much about your life and not necessarily your music. I want to hear you more on a musical side, like what made you choose this beat, all that weird nerd shit I love. Track 1, The Beach.
With us, we can't get everybody rich, we can't fuck everybody bitches. I'm afraid to catch a case, I feel like everybody snitching. That's we had to spark the wick, show somebody that we miss him. I will park a nigga shit. Tell me where you from, I ain't heard of that. In the city, baby, your first rap can be a murder rap. Send them up to heaven gates, now his mama selling place. Now his homies washing cars, cause he out here acting hard. Cut them niggas shooting away.
Very much an introduction to the album vibes. Poetic. Not something you would replay. It's just a straight intro. Next song right here. A. Free the Homies.
Everybody over here stuck so much hurt, stuck so much anger, they want
Trophy in the hood, ayy. Wish a nigga would, ayy. Now I'm feeling good, ayy. Now nigga on, ayy. I free the shooting at your mom if she out while we slide. Go up in the house, cuz this shit get violent. I stand 10 toes, I'm not no buster. Seen them by the wind cold, worked on my jumper. I don't know if I'ma make it home. These niggas ain't gang banging, they just singing songs. The loss took a risk, now I'm back in the mix. Watch who you keeping around when you wish. Money ain't make me in the beef. Tell them niggas bring my homies back. Free the killer, he was on attack.
I fuck with this one. It's the pocket, the flow. It's not something I expected. It's not something I expected. I'll tell you that much. Very much obviously West Coast, so he can tap into that sort of like something you might have heard from a West Coast artist type of flow because he's from the West Coast. And he's always going to give us that, no matter what. But maybe I think the voice being so monotone and like low, I didn't expect that right there. And then the flow, he was going crazy, low key, especially the first verse. I'll give that to him. But next track right here. Let's go. DJ QUIK, legendary DJ.
Ain't never quitting on my homies from the set. Rather die a legend than me living with regret.
Oh, he's paying homage.
I know that you love me, but you gotta give me space. Money hungry women do it ever for a taste. The minute I'ma bust a jug, I'ma make a play. Hit the homie up and hit a leg, wonder where you stay. I'm about the money, I ain't fucking with the fame. DJ QUIK. DJ QUIK. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make. I'm gon' ball till I'm sitting in the grave. Fuck all y'all, bet Ramona get the last laugh blow. These niggas ignorant.
I fuck with that. It reminds me so far of this record that I'm gonna play right now, Magic.
Feeling like I'm floating to the ceiling, is it magic? Baby, tell me why you disappearing, is it magic? Can you imagine? Honey in the mattress, yeah, the way I stand. The police, I don't know what happened. If I gave a fuck about it.
One of my favorite songs this year, probably top 5 songs this year released so far, Magic. But it reminds you of that where these songs are like, it's not his voice that does the job fully, it's the production that would change it. He keeps the same monotone, sort of like, whether he's spitting or not. He could be talking sometimes, but then it's the same voice, right? There's no crazy inflections on his voice, higher or lowered. He doesn't change that at all, you know. So I can see where someone could be like, this is not for me, in a sense. I can easily see that. But I appreciate the artistic side of it. I fuck with it so far. Next track right here, because you heard Magic, is a single out. Go check out the video. This is called Nameless.
You have to eat. You have to pay bills. Pick up a gun and just, you know, it's not hard after a while.
You shot someone?
That's what they said.
So that was an interlude right there. It might not even be funny. You shot someone. That's what they said several times. That's what they said. Were they right? I don't know. Bullets don't have names. It's like a conversation about, you know, an alleged crime happening. It seems to be a real conversation too. You know, so it's like a quick peek inside his world, Vince Staples' world. Especially not necessarily right now, but I would assume his world growing up. Especially Ramona Park. Comment down below. Ramona Park, that's a place in Long Beach. That's a park in Long Beach. Next record right here, When Sparks Fly.
For you, when you first shot your shot, I knew you would be the one to hit the spot. Trying to make it pop. Put that pussy nigga across the street from Cherry Park. Don't you break my heart. Love how you illuminate my thoughts. Hid me in our secret place. Nothing I can do for you but sit and wait. Can't drop on your bill, can't check on your case.
Alright, so here he switches his voice up finally. There's different inflections on his voice. He breaks out of that monotone world. And the song overall, the sample, very artistic, very sad. I'll keep calling. Now, I really didn't expect it necessarily. This is the type of shit, it takes more to digest. I think a one listen to this is not going to be suffice, to be honest with you guys. It's that type of record, that one specifically. And a lot of the other ones as well. Next record right here, Little Baby, East Point Prayer. Now, Little Baby dropped music this weekend, so this is the third Little Baby song, technically. Damn. This weekend. I'm intrigued. This might be the best song on the project.
Better not slip, I'ma crash ya. You ain't shot shit, get your stash up. I was out there when it mattered. Had the chopstick with the ladder. Off of concrete with no plan sheet. I was here first, understand me. Bounce out, chunking up the hood. Money in the bank, so I'm feeling good. Never Hollywood, showing them the so to show a nigga love. Out the Jordan down, married to the streets, know she get around. Ain't no piecing up if your body one of us. Body for a body, big body, Benz truck. When these niggas get tough, since when these niggas want war with us. Led to Atlanta.
I took big risks, now I'm a big fish. Just to say that I got it, product of my environment. Keep my cutter for the snakes, you know this shit can get slimy. More than likely where you can find me. I can't honor that, you know that shit was flawed when you tried it. This shit crazy, no, I'm probably not coming, I'm not the one you should wait on. I want this shit bad, hope it don't take long.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that song. Fuck, bro. I didn't like that song. Nothing against Vince, nothing against Little Baby. I feel like they could have just took it a different route there. That song wasn't good, bro. They could have taken it a different route. And then when you see Little Baby on, it's like, what are you gonna get? Now the storyline makes sense when you look at the lyrics. It's like about a story and like the drug and like a crime, and then like he fled to Atlanta after a situation, and then it goes into the Atlanta artist Little Baby. So the transition makes sense when you break it down. But forget about the content for 1 second, and the actual music is just not good to me. It's not good. Or it could be better. I don't know. Next track, Slide.
With this right here, when I'm walking into the
Slide. I'm talking that I heart to set, I'm trying to raise the children. From the naughty where we ain't pretending. With their religion, sick with their remission. With it even though I hate the killers. Rather pointed at the crackers, effing with the ladder. Slide, 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 slide. I feel Nirvana when I'm in the set. We see who pop it on the internet. Like if he crawl, hit his hat. Out here living raps. Slide, 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 slide.
It's like sad, but it's like hard, but it's like sad. Like he's saying hard shit, but then the energy is so sad. Like, am I bugging? Next track, PAPERCUTS.
They wanna know if I'm in the street or if I still feel away by the enemies. Counting money, yeah, while they count sheep. Used to picture me 30 shots at least. Keep it in my reach, right up on the seat. Riding around the city, say what's up. Don't be playing with my money, don't be playing with the hood. Don't be playing with the hood. PAPERCUTS.
That one was better than a lot of the other records. PAPERCUTS. One of my favorite songs on the project, PAPERCUTS. Next track, Lemonade with Ty Dolla $ign. It's gonna be Magic Part 2.
Feeling like ice cold lemonade. Know where to go when you in the shade. Feeling like ice cold lemonade. Know where to go when you in the shade. Sweet ass sugar free. Still bust a nigga head, it's the hood in me. From the ghetto by the beach, but it's in the let's meet up. No way, I heard you kick it with the enemies. And if a nigga think I'm slipping, then he getting mad. Know where to go when you in the cage. Sometimes life tastes bittersweet. Feeling like ice cold lemonade. I'm from where everybody thirsty. Got some money, now these niggas wanna hurt me. I done ran it up and in, but it's not enough. Used to kick it and they love it till we shut it up. Hey, it's no friends.
Now that one I fuck with as well. I fuck with that one as well, Lemonade. But overall, this Vince Staples project, man, I don't know. It's good, but it's like I would have to listen to it more. But that one is like an instant likable. Next track, Player Ways.
Ay, I keep it funky with the bitches, I got player ways. I bust it down, she want them rounds, I got to take a break. My conscience blinded, I be trying to fuck the pain away. A little company until the sun is up, and that's enough for me. I knew that you would never be mine. The way you think, I think she love me better than you. I think that nigga you be talking to be doing too much. Please don't worry about it, baby girl, I'm not in a rush. He won't never get too crazy, girl, that boy know what's up. Ay, I keep it funky with the bitches, I got player ways.
One of my favorite songs on the project right there. Player Ways. Very reminiscent of the Tupac type of record. I like that one a lot. That's a good record right there. Damn near perfect. I fuck with that record right there. Next song right here, Mama's Boy.
You ain't getting blue strips, what? You ain't never shoot shit, what? Whole rap, she smut. Mouth running, you an athlete, huh? Gotta chase that bag. Police search, they won't find shit. I'm way too rich for sleepless nights. I love this shit like my mama. I love this shit like my mama. If for the money and not for the dollars. On my mama. On my mama. On my mama.
I like that one. That one's hard. On my mama. That's hard. I like that record a lot. I like that last two. They both kind of had the same type of essence. The Player song about love and relationships, and then the Mama about a relationship with his mother. Whereas like on my mama, like I love my mama. Like if I love it like I love my mama. And it shows you his relationship with life. He has a strong bond with his mama, and I think he's talked about that in interviews. And I'm not sure if he's in a relationship right now, but he seems to be that type of guy. I would assume more than rather a fucking hoe. He doesn't seem like no fucking hoe. You know, what the fuck am I talking about? This is not fucking Breakfast Club. Angela Yee. Next track with Mustard. Bang That. Okay, so is this Magic Part 2? That one's good. It's a good record right there. Bang That with DJ Mustard. I can see that one growing more too. Him and DJ Mustard had this really strong dynamic that I didn't expect. I didn't expect them to have the dynamic. I fuck with it. I fuck with their dynamic. I think they can grow. They can do a whole project together. That's what I thought this was gonna be, to be honest. But I know they got some shit under the tuck, like for real, because they work so well together. It's crazy, and they're both West Coast, so it just makes sense. Next song right here, The Spirit of Monster. KODY.
How can an uneducated motherfucker drop out 6th grade, go to prison, period? You do not breathe. Prison. You're going to join a prison gang. You're going to either get stabbed, you're solitary confinement. You are finished. KODY Scott. That's thug shit.
Okay. Interlude right there. Next track again. This is a single that came out before Rose Street.
Ain't never sang no love song. That's some shit you gotta deal with. Pimping my past. Hate the bitch who hit the kill switch when it get back. Came up out of every case with my crippin' intact. She be lying to my face, so I hit from the back. The blackberry, I ain't dealing with the snow. We ain't getting married, girl, I'm getting to the dough. She say she in love, what's that? Trust, what's that? Us, what's that? Trust, what's that? Us, what's that? Yeah. I'm married to the money, don't be playing games. Only bringing flowers to the homie's grave. She said she in love, what's that? Trust, what's that? Married to.
So Rose Street is gonna be my second favorite song behind Magic. So those were the two released singles. Coincidentally, it makes sense because they're both easy listens, first listen. You can see why they both are the first singles, and they're both my favorites so far after listening to the full project. But the last song is The Blues.
My love, please protect me from the world. Forgive me for what I done. Money made me numb. 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 Street life a trapping. I'm never lonely. Even my daydreams is haunted. Lord allows it. Wait until the Lord allows it. Wait until the Lord allows it. Wait until the Lord allows it. Moving on from what you love, knowing you'll never get them feelings back. Heartbroken, but your ego's still intact. Know you say you wish me well, but I really doubt it. Who really bout it? Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me.
Let me go revisit before I end the album When Sparks Fly.
Keep you closely, love it when you hold me. Know that I'm a real one, I don't do no ghosting. Everywhere you go, we together, inseparable. You know I'm down for whatever. Protective of you if you ever get loose. Never put you in the jam, hold it.
Okay, because people were telling me go to listen to that song specifically before I even reacted to the album because it's their favorite song on the album, When Sparks Fly. Re-listening to When Sparks Fly, I could put it in my top 3. It makes sense. Like, the more you vibe with it, it makes sense overall. But let's break down the album. Vince Staples' 5th album, I will say, in my opinion, is not better than his last album. The Vince Staples album. I think that was better. It was shorter, for sure. So this one's like 2 albums in one, because it's 16 tracks. I don't think he's ever even had an album this long. This is the longest album he's had, right? I think the album's definitely too long for me. I would say the album's too long. Other than that, it's really more a matter of replaying it more and more. You gotta listen to this more. This is not a quick first listen type of project. I think he's the most underrated rapper of all time. That might be a bold statement. I think he is. Because I think he's really good. But I think he's so underrated that he underrates himself. That could be a bold statement. I don't know. I think he's the most underrated rapper of all time. Not necessarily because he's a great, necessarily, lyricist rapper and like, oh, he's a god MC. But I think overall, as a rap artist, he's the most underrated because he releases really good bodies of work. This one, to me, I gotta re-listen to it. I don't want to be too critical of. I think I gotta be more in the mood for. It's more AirPod music. Not really like I can play in my car. Or it could be wrong. I don't know. But I think his last project was better. I think Big Fish Theory was better. FM, arguably better than this one. Ramona Park broke my heart. But I do like some of these songs a lot. Magic to me is like so damn good. Lemonade was great. Rose Street was phenomenal. Rose Street is like a classic Vince Staples discography record. Rose Street, I would say. DJ QUIK was dope. When Sparks Fly is really good as well. People keep talking about that record. Mama's Boy, Player's Way. But God bless me. But he does have 2 interludes on this, right? So I guess we can't count the 2 interludes as songs. But even if we do that, there's 14 songs. This is still the longest album he's ever released. 14 songs is still the longest album he's ever released. But that's my opinion on the album. I'm going to give the album a 7.5 out of 10. I think there's better albums this year that came out. I don't think there's an album of the year, rap album of the year. I don't think this can be in that type of talk when it comes to his last album. I could be bugging. I don't know. It just feels bad. Like sometimes I feel bad, especially if it's an artist I fuck with when I'm like critical to this nature. But this is my first listen to it. Maybe with more listens, I can give a better perspective. You guys comment on below. If you hate me, let me know you hate me. If you guys think I'm crazy, let me know you think I'm crazy. If you guys want to send some Crips to my house, send some Crips to my house. I understand. This is just music. But there we have it. Vince Staples, the most underrated rapper of all time. I said it here on camera. What do you guys think? Ramona Park broke my heart. 5th album. Where does it rank amongst the 5? I'm going to give it 7.5. So that's probably putting it in like his 3rd best album. I'll give Vince Staples his number 1. Arguably. Big Fish Theory number 2. And then you can maybe place this one there. Or behind FM. You know, what do you guys think?
They gon' love me for my ambition.